There is something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there?
Something is wrong here. Something is terribly wrong. Something is wrong here. Something is terribly wrong. Something is wrong here. Something is terribly wrong. Something is terribly wrong. Something is wrong here. Something is terribly wrong. Something is wrong here. Something is terribly wrong.
Good evening, America. Allow me first to apologize for this interruption. I do, like many of you, appreciate the comforts of everyday routine, the security of the familiar, the tranquility of repetition. I enjoy them as much as anyone else. But in the spirit of commemoration, thereby those important events of the past usually associated with someone's death or the end of some awful bloody struggle, a celebration of a nice holiday, I thought we could mark this upcoming election day, a day that is sadly no longer remembered, by taking some time out of our daily lives to sit down and have a little chat. There are of course those who do not want us to speak. I suspect even now, orders are being shouted into telephones, and police with guns will soon be on their way. Why? Because while the truncheon may be used in lieu of conversation, words will always retain their power. Words offer the means to meaning, and for those who will listen, the enunciation of truth. And the truth is, there is something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there?
Something is wrong here. Something is terribly wrong.
Cruelty and injustice, intolerance and oppression. And where once you had the freedom to object, to think and speak as you saw fit, you now have censors and systems of surveillance coercing your conformity and soliciting your submission. How did this happen? Who's to blame? Well, certainly there are those who are more responsible than others, and they will be held accountable, but again, truth be told, if you are looking for the guilty, you need only look into a mirror. I know why you did it. You were afraid. You wouldn't be. Endless tax cuts for the wealthy. Destruction of the middle class. One phony oil war after the other. There were a myriad of problems which conspired to corrupt your reason and rob you of your common sense. Fear got the best of you, and in your panic you turned to the Republican Party. They promised you law and order. They promised you homeland security and peace, and all they demanded in return was your silent, obedient consent. And all they demanded in return was your silent, obedient consent. 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 Consent.
Something is wrong here. Something is terribly wrong.
promised you law and order. They promised you homeland security and peace, and all they demanded in return was your silent, obedient consent. 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 Consent.
Something is wrong here. Something is terribly wrong. Something is wrong here. Something is terribly wrong.
Your silent, obedient consent. 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 Consent.